to this practice, we'll honor Ahimsa and Satya. So Ahimsa reminds us to be gentle and with ourselves, and Satya to remain true to ourselves. And it is important to remember to be yourself, so that we can give space to evolution. So throughout this practice, just accept yourself wherever you are in your movements, in your practice. So let's start on a seated position of your choice. And let's just ground ourselves for a moment. You can close your eyes or just soften your gaze. Notice your breath, if it's even inhale and exhales. And with the next inhale, we can open our eyes. And ease into our practice. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, right hand, left knee, right arm behind your back. And bring the gaze back. And as you exhale, melt into the twist. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, left hand, right knee, right arm behind your back, and bring the gaze back. And as you exhale, melt into the twist. Inhale, arms up, back to center. Exhale, side stretch. Left hand goes on the floor. Extend the right arm up and over towards the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, the other side. Right arm on the floor and left arm over the head. Extended. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands on your knees. From here, we're going to move into a tabletop. Shoulder under, aligned with the wrist and knees under hips. Cat-cow, inhale, or cow. Lift the tailbone, drop the belly, chin up. Exhale, round your back, gaze towards the belly button. And let's repeat. Next, exhale, tabletop. And from here, we lower to child pose. You can drop the forehead on the mat, extend your arms forward. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, curl your toes, downward facing dog. And maybe you can, your heel's gonna touch the mat, maybe not, that's okay. Just whatever feels good for you. Accept where you are. And slowly, as you inhale, walk toward the front of the mat. Forward fold. And as you inhale, rise up to mountain pose. Sun salutation. And inhale, ends up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, low lunge, left leg. Exhale, hands down, plank. Downward facing dog. Low lunge the other side. Plank, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And as we exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come back to the front of your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knee and slowly rise up. Extend your arms up towards the sky. And exhale, hands to your heart. We'll do one more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, low lunge. Left leg goes back. Exhale, hands on the floor. Downward facing dog. Exhale, step the left leg this time for low lunge. As you exhale, plank. Take one breath, and as you exhale, lower to chaturanga. Cobra. Downward facing dog. Make your way in the front of the mat. Forward fold. Halfway. Fold as you exhale and rise up. Mountain pose. Let's reset it with a few breaths. And next inhale, chair pose. Exhale, high lunge. Left foot goes back. Take a few breaths here. Feel the front and back foot grounded on the floor, on your mat. Next, exhale, reverse warrior. The back foot 45 degrees. Right hand goes forward, backward, sorry, and the left hand on your left thigh. As you inhale, come into triangle pose, so the front leg is extended, and slowly drop the right leg arm to your right ankle and extend the right arm, the left arm up. Maybe bring your gaze up towards the sky. The next inhale, we're gonna move to the front of our mat, and here go into a tree pose. So you can bring the left foot against the right ankle. So first you want to shift your body on the right leg. Feel strong here. You can move it up to your calf or bring the left foot against your inner thigh. When you're ready, hands to heart. Or extend your arms up to the sky. Gaze forward. We have a little series of balancing pose from tree pose. Slowly lower your hand if they were up, and slowly, without putting foot on the floor, or if you need to readjust, move into warrior three. So extend the left leg behind you, parallel to the floor. You can stay here, hands to heart, or maybe extend your arms forward. And gaze towards the floor. Slowly, we're coming out of warrior three, dancer pose. So hold the left foot, and as we open into dancer, we're gonna extend the right arm forward. Doesn't matter where you reach, can be any place is good. Just remember to be true to yourself. And the next inhale, mountain pose. Just let's shake our legs a little bit. Mountain pose. We're gonna do the other side. As we inhale, chair pose. Inhale, shift your weight on the left foot this time, on the left leg. When you're ready, extend the right leg behind you for high lunge. Gaze forward. So here everything is engaged, the core, legs, arm. From here, reverse warrior. So we're gonna drop the back foot, 45-degree angle. And as we lower the right arm on our right hamstring, we're bending backwards. Give a little back bend. And maybe gaze at the left hand, which is over the head. And as we inhale, we come into triangle pose. So here we're extending the front leg, and the hand goes maybe on the front shin or the ankle. And we extend the right arm towards the sky and maybe gaze towards the sky. The next inhale, we're gonna come back to the front of the mat and prepare into tree pose. So we shift the weight on the left leg. You can bring your heel against the left ankle, or you can lift the right leg towards the calf, or if you have room, to the inner thigh. And bring your hands to your heart and gaze forward. Here you have an option to bring your arms up towards the sky. I like to keep my hands together, but it's up to you. Tree pose. Next inhale, we're gonna move into warrior three. So gently, at your own rhythm, you're gonna come out of tree pose and move into warrior three. The right leg is extended behind us. You can keep your hands at your heart, or if you wish, extend them forward. Gaze towards the floor. Warrior three. Next inhale, we're gonna move into dancer pose. So slowly we can bend the right knee, grab your foot, and when you're ready, open into dancer pose. And slowly lower, mountain pose. You can shake your legs a little bit. Just reset, take a moment to reset. As you inhale, arms up towards the sky, and as you exhale, forward fold. Bend your knee, you can give a bend to your knees, and bring your hands flat to the mat, in front of your feet, but like shoulder distance apart. Once you are well grounded on your hands, slowly we're gonna go into a little challenging pose, but you are welcome to take it the way you like. So from here, we're gonna try to bring our knees to our armpit. We're gonna move into a crow pose. So you can either stay like this, option to lift one foot at a time, or maybe if your body allows you today, you can try to lift both feet off the ground. Let's see. And that's crow pose. As we lower, take a few breaths there. As you lower, we're gonna step the legs back into our down dog. And take a few breaths here. You can move around a bit to adjust yourself. And the next inhale, we're gonna come into plank. Of course, you can always readjust your feet. And as we exhale, we're gonna lower down to Chaturanga. And inhale for Cobra or downward, upward facing dog. Curl your toes again and come back into plank. And here we're gonna move into a side plank. So let's shift our body on the right leg and turn to the side. And here you can extend your arm back, to the ceiling. And from here, we'll move into wild thing. So we're gonna step the left foot to the floor behind us and open the heart towards the sky. And a couple of breaths and we go back into plank. Plank pose, drop your knee. Let's take a child pose. And after a few breaths in child pose, we're gonna come back into plank. Curl your toes and plank. And then we do the other side. So here we're gonna put our weight on the left leg this time and roll to the side. And maybe extend the right arm towards the sky. And from here, after a few breaths, we're gonna bring the right foot on the ground behind us and open the heart towards the sky for waltzing. And take a few breaths and we come back to our plank pose. And from here, lower to child. And after a few breaths, to reset a bit, we come back into tabletop, and slowly you can bring your legs forward and on a seated position with your legs extended. And here we are in staff pose. Next inhale, we're gonna lift our hands up towards the sky, and here we are gonna fold forward. So here you want to fold at the hips and try to keep the spine kind of straight. So either you grab your toes or you grab your ankles. The important is that you feel the bend at the hips and you don't arch, curve your spine so much. So here or here. Take a few breaths here. And slowly we're gonna let go and come back to staff pose. From staff pose, slowly we're gonna lower down to the mat. Try to do that with a even speed and breathing here. All right, once we're flat on our back, we're gonna bend our knees in a way that our arms are extended along the body, and have your heel placed where they're gonna have contact with your fingertips. From here, the next inhale, we're gonna move into bridge pose. So we're gonna lift one vertebrae at a time, making sure our shoulder blade stays on the mat. We can stay here. Here you have the option to bring the right foot on the left knee, just to open a little more the hips. Stay a few breaths like that. Keeping the abs, the core, the lower back, the quad and hamstring, everything is engaged, even the leg, the right leg, which is resting on the left knee, should be engaged. You can keep your foot flex. And slowly, if you were in this position, bring back the right foot to the mat. And slowly, we're gonna lower our bridge one vertebrae at a time. Take maybe 2 breaths here. And let's take a bridge again. When you're ready, lift again one vertebrae at a time, engaging core, back, legs. Feel like even the arms are engaged here. And here too, in this side, you'll have the option to bring the left foot on the right knee for a little more hip opening. Flex the left foot this time to have the whole leg engaged. And when you're ready, drop the left foot back on the mat. Bridge pose, which we're gonna lower one vertebrae at a time. Here, let's give a hug to our legs and bring knee to nose. Maybe you can rock a little bit side to side. And slowly drop the feet back to the mat. Okay, we did bridge pose. Now this is another little bit of a challenging pose, but it's up to you. Gonna go into wheel pose. You're welcome to take a bridge pose again. So for wheel pose, we're gonna place our hands flat on the mat, behind our shoulders. Make sure your feet and hands are nicely grounded on the mat. And slowly, when you're ready, this is only when you're ready, you can lift your glutes and slowly bring strength in your arms and maybe lift into bridge pose. Ooh. Today my bridge pose is a little weak, but that's okay. I'll take this. You're welcome to try a couple of times. And when you lower, just let's get into wind release. Hold your legs, knee to nose, and then drop your head and just rock side to side. Now we're gonna hold only our left leg and extend the right leg on the mat. And we're gonna go for a reclined side twist. So slowly, we're gonna drop the left knee to the right and open the left arm to the side. Make sure you keep your shoulder blades on the floor, so it doesn't matter where your left leg goes. Just let your body melt into this twist. And slowly come back to center. Hug both knees. And let go of the left leg this time, extended on the mat. And as we inhale, we're gonna move the right knee towards the left and open the right arm to the side. And maybe gaze towards the right hand. Enjoy this last twist of the practice. And slowly roll back up to center. Hug both legs to your chest. As you inhale, hands goes back. Exhale, happy baby. You're gonna hold the outer edge of your feet and you can take a little rocking side to side here. Feels good to give a little massage to our kidneys. And slowly we're gonna move into our Shavasana. So you can let your feet fall to the side. Have your hands, the back of your hands resting on the mat. And just let's take a little rest here. You can soften your gaze, close your eyes. Maybe check your body. How does it feel? From your legs, your feet, your legs coming up. Give a little scan of your body. And take this time to thank yourself for the time you were able to spend on your mat. and just listening to your body without forcing anything. You are welcome to stay longer in this position on the Shavasana, or you are welcome to come out now. Up to you. If you are coming out now, just come out gently. Find your comfortable seated position. And I would like to close this practice with one Om. So as we gonna exhale, we're gonna Om. Inhale. Om. Remember to be gentle with yourself and to be true to yourself. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Namaste.